Did you know that right now, two giants are racing to dominate the global economy? Which countries come to mind when you think of economic powerhouses? If you guessed China and India, you're spot on. Today we're diving into an epic showdown between the world's fastest-growing economies in 2023, China and India. Why is this battle crucial for the future of global economic leadership? Stay tuned to uncover historical insights, jaw-dropping growth statistics, and what this means for the world at large. Let's kick things off by looking at China's economy. China, known as the world's factory, has seen phenomenal growth over the past few decades. But how did this transformation happen? Let's start at the beginning, the ancient Song dynasty, known for its remarkable innovations. Did you know that the Song dynasty had the world's first paper money and a sophisticated banking system? This period was the foundation of China's economic prowess, marked by technological advances and booming trade. Fast forward to the 19th century, China faced the Opium Wars, which had dire economic consequences. The treaties signed after these wars favored Western powers and marked the beginning of what is known as the century of humiliation. Imagine a once thriving empire now forced to cede territory and pay large amounts of silver to foreign powers. Enter the 20th century, the founding of the People's Republic of China in 1949 under Chairman Mao Zedong. Mao's era brought significant social and economic reforms but also periods of turmoil, like the Great Leap Forward and the Cultural Revolution. Despite ambitious goals, these initiatives often resulted in economic downturns and widespread famine. The turning point came in 1978 with Deng Xiaoping's reform and opening up policy. China began to shift from a centrally planned economy to a more market-oriented one. Special economic zones were established, attracting foreign investments and technology. This was the catalyst for China's economic boom. By the 1990s, China's economy was growing at an unprecedented rate. Cities like Shenzhen transformed from small villages into booming metropolises within decades. China became the world factory, the leading producer of goods ranging from electronics to clothing. But it's not just manufacturing. Did you know China is a significant player in technology and green energy? Companies like Huawei and Alibaba are competing globally, while China leads in solar panel and electric vehicle production. Despite its astounding progress, China faces challenges such as environmental concerns, an aging population, and regional income disparities. The country is now focusing on sustainable growth, innovation, and reducing its reliance on exports. Now, let's add some context with numbers. China's GDP was 17.53 trillion in 2023 and has been growing at an impressive rate, even in the face of global challenges like the pandemic. In fact, in 2023, it's projected to grow by about 5%, a rate that many countries can only dream of. But it's not just about the numbers. China is also leading in technology, renewable energy, and infrastructure projects like the Belt and Road Initiative. This ambitious project aims to connect Asia with Africa and Europe via land and maritime networks, enhancing China's influence worldwide. Transitioning to India, the story is equally fascinating. India was once considered the crown jewel of the British Empire, primarily for its vast resources and strategic location. Cotton, spices, and indigo were exported in massive quantities to Britain, yet the wealth flowed one way. Moving forward to 1947, India gained independence, but the economy was in tatters, with poverty widespread and infrastructure lacking. The early years post-independence were characterized by a socialist-inspired economy. The government took control of major industries, aiming for a self-sufficient economy. But growth was slow, and inefficiencies were numerous. Fast forward to 1991, a year of economic crisis, leading to a pivotal moment in India's economic history. Facing a severe balance of payments crisis, India had no choice but to liberalize its economy. The liberalization policies introduced in 1991 marked the beginning of a new chapter. The economy opened up to foreign investment, industries were deregulated, and the markets were liberalized. These reforms unleashed the entrepreneurial spirit in India. Information technology and services became the new frontier, putting India on the global map. We saw the rise of IT giants like Infosys and Wipro, making Bengaluru the Silicon Valley of India. The pharmaceutical and automotive sectors also saw significant growth, boosting exports. However, it wasn't just about multinational companies. The reforms also spurred the growth of small and medium enterprises. The Make in India initiative further aimed to enhance manufacturing. Yet, with rapid growth came challenges. Infrastructure struggled to keep up, and economic disparities widened. Urbanization led to crowded cities, while rural areas lagged behind. Despite these challenges, India continued to grow, driven by domestic consumption and a young, vibrant workforce. Digital India initiatives aim to bridge the digital divide, making technology accessible to all. As we reach the present, India stands as a key player in the global economy, with ambitions of becoming a $5 trillion economy by 2025. The journey here has been full of ups and downs, but the trajectory is upward. In 2023, India's GDP growth is projected to surpass even China's, with estimates around 6%. This growth is fueled by advancements in digital technology, a thriving startup ecosystem, and government initiatives aimed at boosting manufacturing and exports. So, how do these narratives interlink, and what does this mean for the global economy? The growth of China and India represents a shift in economic power from the West to the East. Their economic policies, technological advancements, and demographic trends are reshaping global trade, politics, and partnerships. For instance, both countries are major players in climate change discussions, given their significant contributions to global carbon emissions and their investments in renewable energy. As we've explored, the economic showdown between China and India is not just about numbers. It's a story of transformation, innovation, and resilience. Both countries have faced their share of challenges, yet their growth trajectories in 2023 point to a future where they play pivotal roles on the world stage. What does this mean for global markets, trade policies, and international relations? The repercussions are vast and varied, offering a wealth of topics for further discussion. So, what are your thoughts on this economic showdown? Which country do you think will have the biggest impact on the global economy in the coming years? Drop your comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.